I just wanted to help this poor rural girl with her studies. Little did I know this good deed would ruin my life. She totally misunderstood my kindness. She promised to marry me after graduation. I thought it was just childish talk. Back then, I encouraged her and forgot about it completely. But she took it dead serious. Right after graduation, she called me up. I was in an important meeting when she rang. I had no clue who this stranger was. My assistant reminded me about the girl I sponsored. I reluctantly took the call and she called me brother. It made my skin crawl, hearing that she announced her graduation like I should care. Then she made this crazy request. She wanted me to find housing for her family somewhere close so she could visit her future husband. My mind went blank, and my assistant suggested something. We had a maid position open with room and board. I thought that would work perfectly fine. I sent her my address to meet the butler. I thought the problem was solved forever, but the nightmare was just getting started. This girl Song Xue completely misread the situation. She thought I was rushing to make her official. She showed up with her whole family convoy. They rolled into my mansion like they owned it. The butler was about to assign her work duties, but Song Xue slapped him hard across the face. She declared herself my fiancée and lady of the house. The butler was totally shocked and confused. He never heard about any engagement before. He called my assistant to double-check everything. I was in another crucial meeting at the time. My assistant couldn't explain before I called him away. The honest butler didn't want to offend anyone, so he let the whole family stay temporarily. He had no idea. He just let wolves in. The family entered like country bumpkins in paradise. They saw my home as their personal treasure vault. Song Xue's brother spotted my car key collection. His eyes lit up like he hit the jackpot. Song Xue waved her hand, telling him, "Take whatever." That punk stuffed every single key in his pockets. Meanwhile, her dad eyed my expensive Buddha statue, the one I bought for my mother at auction. He tried to steal it and sell it for cash. Luckily, the butler caught him red-handed, but the old man got startled and dropped it. The priceless statue shattered into pieces completely. The butler was shaking with pure rage. He warned them I would never forgive this. But Song Xue got even more aggressive instead. She slapped the butler again without any shame. She said, taking things from her own home was natural, but the worst was yet to come. Her mother found my mother's precious antique Xipao dress. She put it on and paraded around the living room. The butler begged them to take it off immediately, but they completely ignored his desperate pleas. Then my mother's beloved dog ran out suddenly. The dog was left by my late father. It was my mother's most precious companion. Song Hui screamed when she saw the innocent animal. She ordered her brother to kill it right away. The butler fought desperately to protect the dog, but they went completely insane with violence. They grabbed sticks and beat my dog to death. The butler tried to stop them but got hit. Song Xue smashed a bottle over his head. Then they dragged the dead dog to the kitchen. They said they wanted to cook it for dinner. The butler crawled up with his last strength. He tried to run outside and call me, but her brother knocked him unconscious from behind. That confusing phone call made me realize something was wrong. I told my driver to turn around immediately. At that moment, hell had descended on my house. My mother came downstairs and saw these strangers. Before she could understand what was happening, Song Xue rushed up, calling her mom sweetly. She claimed to be my beloved fiancé. My mother desperately wanted grandchildren, so she believed it. She happily had the servants prepare a feast, but their disgusting table manners made her suspicious. Then, that animal brother brought up a pot of meat. Song Xue lovingly served a piece to my mother. She told her to try this special fresh meat. Just as my mother was about to eat it, the butler burst in screaming at the top of his lungs. He exposed everything they had done to us, breaking the statue, stealing the dress, killing the dog. My mother heard this and immediately vomited blood. She grabbed Song Xue, demanding an explanation. But that evil woman pushed her to the ground. They even dared to yell at my fallen mother, saying my house belonged to them now, calling my mother a useless old woman waiting to die. When I finally arrived home, I heard Song Xue telling her family to drag my mother away.
No!